Was the real Tyler back with another 1987 year continues with WCW SuperBrawl 7. Better show to watch than In Your House Final 4. Yeah. February 23rd at the Cow Palace in San Francisco, California. Like this Super Bowl, the next year's Super Bowl, which I already did, and 2000, which I already done those three already, or those two already. I'm doing this, so yeah. And this is a winner in attendance to fucking In Your House Final 4, 13,324 attended. Yeah. You can tell WCW is kicking their ass at this point. So yeah. And the next two pay-per-views are WCW related, because this and the next one will be uncensored, and the WrestleMania will be the next one, which is some reason. Whatever. So yeah. So let me talk about what happened during this event. So Roddy Piper was in Alcatraz for some reason. And yeah, and then the intro of this, he's getting out of Alcatraz and goes on some boat, and I don't know how he managed to survive, because there were probably going to be sharks underneath it, but whatever, it's just wrestling logic. But anyways, let's talk about the entire Super Brawl 7 review, and this was a good show until something at the end, which we talk about. This is the first match is for the WCW Cruiserweight Championship. Syxx defeats Dean Malenko, and once again, Syxx, aka Sean Waltman, stole another championship. The prior month, he took the United States hostage, even though it was from Eddie Guerrero, although that was at Starrcade, rather. And the week leading up to this, he took Dean Malenko's Cruiserweight Championship hostage. But this match was just a plot device to set up Malenko and Guerrero for the United States Championship at the following month's period, uncensored. So, yeah. Oh, good match. I give it a 7.5. Next up, we have some random 6-man tag match with Conan, La Parka, and Philo 4. I can't pronounce their names. I think I'm not pronouncing it fine. Defeats Juventud Guerrero, Super Colo, and Cycloplay. I have no fucking idea who have, except for Conan, Juventud, and La Parka, but yeah. Another 7. It was a good match. And it was then we have for the WCW Television Champion. Yeah. Prince Iaukea defeats Rey Mysterio. Fine match. Lord Steven Regal helps Prince Iaukea win, and I don't think the two ever didn't. They fought Spring Stampede. That's right. They didn't fight the following month, whatever, for some reason, but whatever. A 6. It was probably the weakest not the weakest match tonight, but one of them. Anyways, Diamond Dallas Page. I'll do that video tomorrow. I promise. Defeats Buff Bagwell by disqualification. This is just another plot device to set up another big feud for April, which I'll talk about soon enough. But yeah, Diamond Dallas Page was getting over. It's when he's finally babyface, and then 2 years later, at Spring Stampede, he won the WCW, which the WCW Championship, which I've already done that. Not bad. A good match. I give it a 7.5. And then we have for the WCW United States Championship, Eddie Guerrero defeats Chris Jericho, and yeah, Jericho was a babyface, and the following year he's a heel, and that probably makes Jericho a really big player in WCW. Not really, because if you go back to 2001, he finally becomes a big player. But yeah, Eddie Guerrero will retain the United States Championship, and he fights Dean Malenko on Center, which Well, I'm not gonna spoil that. You go to watch that someday. Oh, Thursday probably. But anyways, yeah. 8.5 match tonight. Anyways, then we have the Public Enemy defeat Harlem Heat and the Faces of Fear in a random let's get these guys on the card three-way tag team match. Whatever. 4. And then we have Jeff Jarrett defeat Steve McMichael. Not that good of a match. Let's just be honest. Yeah. Jeff Jarrett wins this match by hitting it with not a guitar, but a briefcase. Whatever. The worst match on the card. 3. Anyways, then we have a San Francisco Death match, aka Noel's Bar match or whatever. Chris Benoit defeats the Taskmaster, who was Kevin Sullivan. Yeah. This was a good match. Yeah, I know. Benoit was walking out with a woman who was Nancy Benoit. Yeah, I'm not gonna talk about that. Yeah, well, I'm not. It didn't make me uncomfortable, whatever. But yeah. Good match. I give it an 8. Shit. Then we have for WCW Tag Team Champions, Lex Luger and Giant defeat the Outsiders. Again, I'm using my quotation because the next night they got stripped of the tag teams and they got back to the Outsiders. What is the point of having a tag team title match? Whatever. This was just fine. I mean, the best thing about this was Kevin jackknife. I almost said jackhammer, but no, that's Goldberg's thing. But jackknife powerbomb the Giant. Kevin Nash. And this isn't like I sold out 98, which go back to that. They did it nicely this time. And at least the Giant didn't broke his neck like it sold out 98. Let's be honest. Yeah. A 6. And then finally for the WCW World Heavyweight Championship. Oh boy. Hollywood Hogan defeats Roddy Piper. I mean, this was a good match until the ending sucked, honestly. It's botch, basically. Piper got Hogan in the sleeper. The referee checked his arm 3 times and Ray Savage was out there. Because he was blackballed by by the NWO, I guess. But yeah. He pulled Hogan's feet underneath the ropes, and the referee's like, oh, match restarts. Hogan cheated. Match is over. I give it a 5. But, and Randy Savage is the new center of the NWO, which I think that was, it leads to a good feud with Diamond Dallas Page, let's be honest, but I think that was supposed to be like that. Randy Savage was going to join the NWO because he had, quote, blackballed, but yeah. Overall, this is a good show. I give it a 7 out of 10. It's just actually, well, Sold Out was actually better than Final 4. Let's just be honest here. But anyways, next will be Uncensored and WrestleMania 13. And I'm not gonna talk about East. I won't talk about East until Hardcore Heaven, which is in August. Which I already did Bare Legal 97. You already know. I already did that and Halloween Havoc. So you're not gonna see those. But I'll put them on the playlist. So, yeah, you already saw those reviews. Bye. And see you for Uncensored. Bye.